Good day everyone, and today we will be reporting about the endangered mammals from Visayas and Mindanao.
The dugongs or sikaw is a large marine mammal belonging to a group of animals known as sirenians because in ancient times sailors who saw the sikaws mistook them for mermaids or sirena. It is the only species in its family Dugongidae with a scientific name of dugong dugon. Weight up to 400 kilograms and up to 3 meters long, has wedge-shaped tail that is deeply notched at the midline. Front flippers with no evidence of nails, and males have two tusks and adults have grayish-brown side. Feed on seagrass and consume up to 25 kilograms of seagrass per day. Sparse and scattered, dugong populations are estimated to be less than 250 individuals and found around the southern and western Mindanao coast, some parts of the Philippine Islands, and largest population around Palawan. In 1982, the IUCNR classified the dugong as vulnerable to extinction. In the Philippines, the DNR issued the Administrative Order No. 55 Series of 1991, which made the dugong the first marine mammal to be protected in the Philippine waters. This followed by the Conservation Act of 2001, and in 2004, dugong was declared critically endangered, making them one of the most highly protected species in the country. The DNR also implemented the Marine Coastal Resource Management Program (CMP), which encourages community-based conservation of dugongs and their habitats.
Also known as the Philippine spotted deer, the Visayan spotted deer gets its name from the beige-colored spots all around its dark brown back and sides. Its head is lighter than its body, while the eyes are black surrounded by light-colored fur. It is a small-legged cervid, with the males having short horns and is larger than the females. Visayan spotted deers are found only in the rainforest of the Visayan islands of Panay and Negros. According to the IUCN list, the total population of the Visayan spotted deer is 700 mature individuals. Currently, these species are classified as endangered, and its number today are decreasing. Efforts to save the Visayan spotted deer includes the Philippine Spotted Deer Conservation Program that was set up to initialize the captive breeding program and a number of other conservation measures.
This part will introduce the Philippine tazia. It has been described as a very peculiar small creature because of its small body. Although described as a world's smallest monkey, it's not actually a monkey. It should be called Curidae. About 10 cm, and the length is about 20 cm, and the weight is just 1.5 grams. But it can jump 10 millimeters and rotate height nearly 30 degrees. Tazir now is very able to discern differentiation, logging, gathering for the substrate, and it's not pursuit. No Philippine tazir is less than 20 individuals, including 700 tazir in Boho Forest.
Philippine naked-back fruit bats. The Philippine naked-back fruit bats are the largest cave-dwelling bats in the Philippines. These bats got their name because their wings are connected to the midline of their back, giving it a naked or furless appearance. These bats are endemic to two islands in the Philippines, which are Cebu and Negros. Fun fact, it was declared extinct in 1996 because there was no sighting of it since 1964, but in 2001 and 2003, it was rediscovered in Cebu and Negros Island respectively. There is little information regarding its current population, but IUCN stated that they are critically endangered because in 15 to 20 years, their population has decreased by at least 80%. They believe this is due to hunting and deforestation. For conservation efforts, Towns in Cebu has formed a group of environmental protection coordinators who patrol and report violation in the habitat of these bats. A reforestation project is underway as well. The Republic Act 9147 also helps since its objective is to conserve and protect wildlife and their habitat.
Meet the critically endangered mammal pig with a rockstar mohawk. The Visayan warty pig, or also known as Susabi frons or baboy tolnon as they locally call it, is considered the most critically endangered species of wild pigs in the world. The Visayan warty pigs are dark gray to black in color, and they're usually small with the males bigger than the females. They can now only be found in their natural habitat in the remaining forests of Negros and Panay that is found in Visayas Islands in the Philippines. Only about 300 Visayan warty pigs exist in captivity, and their wild population is unknown. So the efforts to conserve them are: first is to protect wildlife habitat, second is captive breeding, third is advocate for conservation, and fourth is lead by example. We must also remember that every wild species has the right to live or to struggle for survival without human interference, just like how human beings has the right to survive.